In May, the university outlined its two planning assumptions for the approach to Semester 1, either a fuller return to broadly normal on-campus teaching or a continuation of remote operations. On the 12th of August, the Northern Ireland Executive announced that all FE and HE providers would resume with face-to-face teaching on campus. The COVID-19 pandemic has not ended, but the vaccination helps disrupt the link between the virus and severe illness, and as a consequence, restrictions are gradually easing and society is reopening. Nevertheless, there remains a degree of uncertainty, and we know that some staff and students may feel a little apprehensive about returning to campus. However, a comprehensive set of measures is in place to support a safe return.
We each have a personal responsibility to ourselves and those around us as we work together to keep everyone safe. We ask that all staff and students act responsibly, follow all the guidance that is issued and play their part to make campus a safe and comfortable place to work and study. The health and well-being of our students and staff, families and the wider community is still our top priority. The support and active participation of our students and staff was so important last year and will be again as our 21-22 academic year gets underway. Some things may still look a little different on campus. Here's what to expect when you return.
You'll find hand sanitising stations located at all entrances for your use. Take care to wash or sanitise your hands well and often when on campus. Avoid touching your face with your hands, and if you sneeze or cough, please remember to catch it, bin it, kill it. You will also see screens at all main reception areas. Wear a face covering when on campus to protect others, but of course some staff and students may be unable to for medical reasons. And if you're using disposable face coverings, just be sure to place used items in the internal and external bins on campus.
We will see directional signage in place across campus to support the safe and convenient movement of staff and students around campus. Look out for keep left directions and passing places. And in areas where you might expect to join a queue, you will find markers in place to help you keep your distance. Helpful COVID signage will be prominent across campus to remind you of our COVID secure measures. You'll also notice that an occupancy limit remains in place for all lifts.
Northern Ireland Executive regulations require social distancing is adhered to in the workplace. Staff must keep their distance from each other.
We ask all students to respect that this is a workplace for our dedicated staff who provide an on-campus experience and to keep their distance from staff at all times.
We have enhanced cleaning in areas of high traffic and touch points, using a highly protective and persistent decontamination system in all areas. With pop-up vaccination centres and LFD testing available on campus, it couldn't be easier to take these simple, important steps to look after yourself and others. We strongly urge our students and staff to get vaccinated against COVID-19 if you haven't already done so. Vaccination is by far the best way to protect yourself and those around you from this virus. Lateral flow testing is available on all campuses for staff and students without symptoms, and regular testing provides reassurance for you and for those around you.
Our libraries are open, providing access to study space, stock and services based on an informed risk assessment which ensures the health and safety of all staff and students. Since March 2020, we've introduced protective measures in all our student accommodation so that our residents are safe and comfortable in our residence. Check out the guides available at the ResLife webpage. We're taking care to make sure that all students are warmly welcomed, fully supported and well settled in from your home from home.
Mechanical and natural ventilation of indoor spaces will be maximised across campus to help reduce the spread of the virus. This means campus may feel a little cooler, so please consider wearing additional layers for your comfort.
We aim to create active campus communities by providing opportunities for more of us to be more active more often. Our sports centres are open and operating. We're doing everything possible to ensure you can be healthy and active while staying safe. Please be considerate of fellow staff and students when taking part in team or individual sports on campus.
Where to grab some food, snacks and refreshments is also part of the vibrant campus experience, and there's plenty to choose from across our campuses to suit all tastes. A range of popular catering outlets will be open on campus in line with Northern Ireland Executive Guidance for indoor hospitality, and you will find some additional steps in place to ensure the safety and comfort of our staff, students and visitors. Just be sure to follow the guidance for sanitising your hands and queuing, and take care to be considerate of other diners. The world has changed over the last 18 months, and whilst we have remained working and learning at home, it is easy to think we're independent and detached from one another. We are in fact more interdependent than ever. The daily decisions each of us make about wearing a face covering, hand sanitising and our individual observance of all mitigation measures have a real impact on the well-being not only of ourselves but those we work and learn with. Let's all live up to that personal obligation to keep each other safe, to be kind and tolerant and to help one another as we resume our on-campus activities together. For staff, your People and Culture team is on hand to support the transition, including our staff wellbeing team.
Your Students' Union will be working closely with the university to provide a safe and vibrant on-campus experience that enables you to keep safe, keep learning and get the most from your time at Ulster University. We understand that this still may be an anxious time, an unsettling time for our students. Don't forget that our Student Wellbeing team is on hand with support as you return to your studies or join us for the first time. There's plenty of help available for you academically and personally to ensure that you make the most of all that university life has to offer.
Rest assured that we will be fully flexible, agile and responsive to the demands of the very latest government guidance, and you can stay up to date on our COVID web pages, our staff news channel, social channels and look out for email updates. We look forward to welcoming you back onto campus.